So hello, I thought I would do a little video to explain to you what's exactly going on in America at the minute. So basically last night was the closing of the polls in America for voting for the next president for 4 years. So what we've seen in America is basically one of the closest elections, certainly I think in modern history, and every single state basically, apart from generally, the safe states, has been very, very close, and there's just minuscule percentage points in it. And all last night we had Florida in particular was, Biden had it by 0.4%, and then Trump had it, and now then it went back to Biden, and now it's back to Trump. And the reason that we're seeing this kind of back and forth between the results is because the postal votes in America were more than ever before, and that's generally due to COVID. And the issue is, typically more Democrats vote by post than in person, and more Republicans vote in person. So what we were seeing last night was basically the results were being counted first from the ones that were cast in person by Republicans, and that's generally why there was such an increase in the number of votes for Donald Trump. And then we're looking now today at states like Pennsylvania, Michigan, waiting for those to declare, but they're not declaring because there were so many postal votes that they're still counting them now. So where does that leave America in terms of what happens next? Well, Donald Trump is saying that he's going to contest the result and take it to the US Supreme Court because there's been fraud. I mean, there is absolutely no evidence of fraud and of this being a fraudulent election. So, there isn't any evidence of that. But Donald Trump, who is still in the White House at this very moment, is saying that he's going to take it that far. And so where does that leave Joe Biden? Well, Joe Biden and the Biden camp will have hundreds of lawyers ready to very forensically examine what happened in every state. So the polls had it that Joe Biden was going to win with sort of a comfortable figure he was going to win with. And in states like Florida is usually known as the 1 point state because it's always so close that it's generally within a point. What we're seeing last night was that Donald Trump might have it by 3 points. And so if I was Joe Biden's law team, I would definitely be looking at, is this really what's happened? Especially when it's been mirrored all around, well, not all around the country, but in many parts of the country. So in terms of what happens now, I think it's going to be a long day and potentially another long day tomorrow to try and find out who has actually won this. In terms of whether Donald Trump is actually going to be able to just do what he wants and declare victory and stop postal votes and all votes, according to him, being counted, I feel like that is completely unlikely, and it's not only is it unconstitutional, it's undemocratic. So